Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. So today, guys, we're going to go and look at the profit takers dashboard and see what we have coming up for tomorrow. Um, Today was a pretty wild day in the markets, and tomorrow we're going to have more news, right? PPI and unemployment is going to be at 8:30 Eastern time, 7:30 for me. So I'm going to be here getting ready to get in these markets. All right. So right now, guys, I'm looking at oil. Right, we're looking at oil. Today, I was thinking. I mean, I did short it today, based on just the pattern, right? How it was behaving. But now, guys, we see prices are at the low, and we have a signal here. Let me move this back into your view so you can see the dashboard. So we have the peak formation low signal. Prices did close above the open, right? So that's a bona fide green day, right? Signal rather. And you can also see that it closed up, right? The end of day was up, and that's a good sign because we definitely want prices to be up so that we're at the low of the start of the session when it opens. Obviously, the session is open now. It is Asia. And we're definitely looking to take this long and perhaps to the previous week's high is looking like a very good target, right? So what I like to do, guys, is I always measure the high and low. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to actually get prices to come back down here, but perhaps you never know. It could come down to this level and we could see a reversal or the continuation rather of the trend at that point. So I always use that area. Once I get more information, then I'll be able to make some adjustments to, where it is that I'm getting in. And then we'll go from there. Right. So I'm just going to leave this here for now, using that area, the current high, and the 50% is right here. Okay. That usually always works. And then the first target is always the 1.8. That's the first target. And then, of course, it's right at the initial balance high, which is perfect. And then, of course, the open range high. Those are two great levels to take profits from, right? And then perhaps it's going to give us a retracement to continue on. Well, we're going to hope. All right. So that is the setup for tomorrow. It's looking really good, guys. So we're just going to go with it. Let's see what gold is doing. So it's 2 days, right? I took this short today too. It was a great short, by the way. As we can see here, 2 days from the peak. So basically Thursday is going to be day 3. Okay. It's going to be day 3. I count the day of the peak as 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Because this was this signal right here where prices has closed below. This is also giving me a good signal that tomorrow this trade is going to continue on short. Okay. The peak high came here, but the way price closed, it was kind of suspect. Right. But today, Wednesday, it actually closed as planned. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm just going to take the low. And then for right now, I'm going to use the open range high. I mean, you know what? Probably use yesterday's high. Let's just do that. And use that as my guide of where we could perhaps, price could retrace to this area. For us to go low and then break the previous day low, right? So that's definitely what I'm looking at right now. The end of day is blank, so it just means that it's, going to the side. All right, it's just going sideways. So that is the gold setup for tomorrow. All right, I haven't looked at anything else, so let's see here. One of my other favorite pairs is the dollar CAD. Wow, we had this one went straight up with the news today. So Same thing, guys. It closed up, right? We are looking at this to continue on up, right? Because it's technically our day two trend trade. So we're going to measure the high and the low, and perhaps price will come down to this level. If it comes down to this level, then we're going to go ahead and use that as an area of it may not come down here, right? But if it does, then perhaps that could be where we're going to get prices to go in and go long. But here's the thing, we always want to be able to enter at the previous day, yesterday's close or the day's open, whichever one of those indicators are available to you. That's ideal, right? So we're going to keep our eyes on that. All right. If it does dump down all the way here and then come back up, then okay, we're going to enter in those areas. So guys, I mean, those are 3 great trades setups that are coming up for tomorrow. Didn't want to keep this video too long, but appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.